So aside from the absolute obvious being a paddle and a pump to pump up your inflatable, there are 5 things that are crucial to bring on a long paddleboard trip with the limited space that you have. These items are also important for shorter treks as well, but the further the trip, the more crucial these 5 items become. Item number 1, and this one's more obvious than the rest, a life jacket. Now hear me out. You need a life jacket for SUP trips, not only because everyone at all times needs a life jacket, but also because most paddle boards are inflatable. And while most inflatable SUP boards are abnormally durable and rarely lose air or pop, you can't take a chance like that, especially on a long voyage. Now, depending on where you go, a lot of people don't wear their life jacket while paddleboarding. They'll just have it in arm's reach, which is everywhere on the paddleboard, just in case something happens. And especially if you're in a vast lake or an ocean, you're gonna wanna make sure it's a reliable life jacket that's Coast Guard approved. I'll put mine in the description below. Item 2, a camelback. A camelback is a water bladder that carries a large amount of water and is carried on your back like a backpack. And it also has a very convenient hose that's just right here. You just drink water out of it right there. It is so much better having a camelback while you're paddleboarding than have bottles of water on both sides. And you know, you have to stop, pick up the bottle of water, it might fall off. It's definitely not gonna be enough water to get you by for the entire day. I think a camelback makes the long voyage so much more enjoyable than having to deal with the bottles of water while you're paddleboarding. And not to mention, most camelbacks need a significant amount of water. And you're gonna be needing a lot of water in these long paddleboard trips for a few reasons. 1, you're in direct sunlight most of the time, if not all the time. And 2, you're working out the entire time. So you're gonna be drinking much more water than usual. But in case you run out of water with your camelback, leads us to the next item that you're gonna need. A portable water filter. Like I said, you might think that you packed enough water for the day, but between the sun and the exercise, there's a very high chance that you're gonna run out. So that's why a portable water filter is an absolute must for a long SUP voyage. So there are many water filters you can choose from on the market. I have the Life Straw. It's affordable, it's compact. It removes 99.999% of waterborne bacteria, parasites, and turbidity. I think it's a very good choice. I'll put it in the description below, but also do your own research. Luckily, the Life Straw is so compact, I usually just put mine in my little pouch in my camelback. So you're conserving space and you don't have stuff all over your paddleboard. Item number 4, a phone case. Phone cases are important for a few reasons, not just because of pictures, but in case of an emergency, you're going to need your phone working properly. What you don't want is your annoyingly expensive phone to break because you lost your balance and fell in the water while it was in your pocket. I highly recommend bringing a phone case. They're cheap. What can I say? They're cheap. And last but not least, an emergency whistle. It's not just in case of an emergency, it's also to be used if jet skis or boats can't see you and they're getting too close. And if you're wondering where to put the emergency whistle, you can either tie it on your vest, tie it on your camelback, or tie it on your paddleboard's bungees. So, quick recap. What to take on a long SUP paddleboard trip. Obviously the paddle, but that doesn't really count. Life jacket, camelback filled with water, water filter, a waterproof phone case, and an emergency whistle. I hope this video helped. If you like travel, adventure, hiking, kayaking, subscribe to this channel, check out our adventure merch in the description, and have a blessed day.